I'd say I sort of base a lot of my style around a lot of musicians, I suppose from the indie rock world mainly. A lot of my inspiration, I suppose, comes from like the Kooks, for example. But at the same time, I try to make myself very comfortable. So I think a lot of it is whatever I feel like in the moment, you know. It's actually a coat, a trench coat from Burberry that I was given. It was the first sort of gifted present I'd ever received. It sort of sits very nicely in one of those suit bags in my wardrobe, which I stare at every now and then. Hat. I'm big into my hats, usually because I don't have a haircut that I've chosen myself, or a hairstyle. I mean, since I moved to London, I think I've had a different haircut every week. I tend to sort of live my life wearing hats and scarves to sort of cover myself up. It's one of those flat caps that, you know, sort of Norwich farmer man. Yeah, it's my pride and joy, I'd say. The moment I put a shirt on, done up to the top, especially with a tie, I have a tendency to feel very uncomfortable. So as long as the trousers fit nicely and after the meal I don't feel too bloated, I'm not very flamboyant. I kind of like simple but classic, personally. It's very, very easy going for me, I think. It depends what mood I'm in, really. I mean, a film that I've loved ever since I was a kid and I still watch now and kind of, yeah, I think it takes me back to my childhood, is The Goonies. I full on love The Goonies. Another film, Raging Bull, I absolutely love, like the classic black and white feel to that. And the performance obviously Robert De Niro gives and Joe Pesci equally, I think is quite, again, inspirational, especially as a young actor. And then I love Anchorman. You know, if I want to watch a film that I don't have to think about and I don't have to worry myself about, it's something like, you know, that kind of humour element. I truly kind of, it picks you up from a bad day, doesn't it? Watching people like that. I mean, the list is endless for me. I mean, at the moment, and people who are kind of, I think, very up and coming and sort of really making a mark in history, I suppose, like Michael Fassbender and Tom Hardy, who I really, at the moment, aspire to have a career even slightly similar to what they've achieved over a short period of time. But then, you know, there's Robert De Niro's, the Al Pacinos of the world, who I think have, you know, put a real stamp on movie-making history. You know, pretty much every choice they made, especially at a younger age as well, I mean, was really, I mean, this is what inspired me to become an actor, really, in the first place. I mean, I love music. Music, especially at the minute, is, I suppose, over the last since I came to London, I think has really sort of that properly introduced me into the music world. I've never really been to many gigs before then. I love indie rock, I love sort of acoustic music, singer-songwriters especially. First impressions of Earth by The Strokes. That was one of those moments I walked into HMV and that was the first CD I saw, and I walked in, I just picked it up off the shelf, bought it, and I listened to it non-stop for like I'd say about 3 weeks. No other music involved. It's just pure The Strokes, and I really kind of got into them hugely at the time. I love watching TV drama, and I think a lot of the time watching things like Boardwalk Empire, Mad Men, these are the sort of series I've been watching recently. So I'd say, at the moment, I think it's something I'm watching at the moment. I literally watched nearly a whole series last night. It's Dexter. It's really kind of, it fills every void. I think it has a bit of a touch of comedy as well as the drama, as well as the murder mystery kind of thing. It's got everything for me, and it's fantastic.